Good morning. Myself Racha and I am here to represent on behalf of my team. So given are our team members. So now basically we have tried to implement six different algorithms: FCFS, SSTF, scan, CScan, look and CLOOK. And also we have tried to mention introduction of this scheduling, that basically what it is for. Now moving now from here you can jump to any given algorithm, and we have tried to mention advantages and disadvantages of FCFS, including its illustration. Like that we have mentioned for all the algorithms which you can see. Also for all the algorithm we have given, we can jump to advantages and disadvantages through the button given above. Moving towards the left hand side, here is the home button. So from anywhere on the page you can come towards the home page, and after that this is our visualization section, through which we can implement and plot the graph of all the algorithm. And last we have tried to mention to compare all the algorithm at once portion through comparing by total six time through chart. Now we will try to implement all six algorithm with the example. So FCFS, what does FCFS stand for? FCFS stands for first come first serve. Now I would like to run it by an example, giving me a maximum track size 200, starting track number 50. And also at last I would try to explain that how the graph is been plotted and how the total sick time is been calculated. Okay, so now I would run SSTF algorithm. So SSTF stands for shortest sick time first. Now I would run it through and give an example. Moving direction taking right, and okay, so we have found out the total sick time is 208. Now we will run scan algorithm. Okay, so scan is also known as elevator algorithm. We will see by plotting a graph. Taking same previous inputs, see it works like an elevator. First of all it will reach to the last position of the maximum track size, and after that it will drastically drop in decreasing order till the last request. Okay, so we have found out the total sick time is 332. Now we will move towards CScan. C-scan is improvisation of scan algorithm. We will see it by plotting a graph, taking same previous input, taking direction right, entering the inputs. Now the graph is being plotting. We will find out the total seek time is 391 and our task is completed. Now we will move towards loop algorithm. So what does the look is slightly different from scan. So how it works is I will explain by giving a little example. It will move in increasing order till last request from head position, and then it will jump to head and serve all the requests in descending order till it comes to the initial position of track size. Now we will look by taking an example, keeping maximum track size 200, entering starting track number 50, entering inputs, now the graph will be plotted. We will find out total seek time soon. Okay, and we have got it. The total seek time is 314. So our task is completed. Now we will move towards CLOOK. Yeah, CLOOK is also an improvisation over loop algorithm, and I will try to explain that how it does work. So from given head position, it will move in increasing order till the largest request in the given queue, and then from that point it will directly jump to the lowest request value and move in increasing order, serving all the requests till head position. Now we will try to enter maximum track size 200, starting track 50 as previous we have done, and taking the same inputs. It will show output. As I mentioned, it gone through the largest request and then came directly the lowest request, and then it has moved in increasing order till the head position. As you can see here, 50 is the head, and this is the last request before the head position. Okay, and we have found out the total seek time is 341. Okay, so now we will move towards our main section, which is compare algorithm. So first of all I would open that. So the main feature of this chart is we can run all the algorithm at once. Now we would enter the same inputs, starting track number 50, and I will enter my inputs. It would plot me a graph of comparing total seek time for all different algorithm, and here we are having three varieties of option: donut chart graph, bar chart, and pie chart. So it would help us for better visualization purpose. Now I would first of all run donut chart. So yeah, here I am getting the best figure responses. So out of this, which is best for me? Okay, so we here is the hover effect. After clicking it, we can get the best seek time for all. So we are having SSTF as the best algorithm for this. this graph, as SSTF is having list for it. And main thing, we can generate and download report for all the algorithm. I would give an example. I would download it, generate report. So the file has been downloaded. Now I will open that file. Okay, so I have downloaded in my system and I can see later on. Okay, I will close that, and now I will show you the other two pie chart, bar chart. Yeah, here also we can say SSTF is the best out of all, and it is more clear than donut graph. It depends on the given question for which we should select, for which question we should select which graph, which can give us better visualization. Oh, and here is the pie chart. All are having the hover effect. And yes, there is generate report for all the graph. Yeah, I have downloaded and you can see. Okay. So as I told you before that I would explain that how the sick time is being calculated in all the algorithms. So moving towards FCFS, through given illustration I would try to explain that how it is been calculated. So here are the inputs that we have implemented in that example, and the read write head is 50. So now I will explain that how it is calculated total sick time. So first of all we will subtract the disk head 50 from the first request number, which is 82. So it will be 82 minus 50. Now we will apply the same for next, but this time your current head will be changed, means your 50 will be changed to 82, which is your previous request number, and we will subtract it from the next request number, which is 170. So it will be 170 minus 82, and we will go through this procedure till last, and at last your head will be 16, and we will subtract it from 190, which is last request number. So it will be 190 minus 16, and now we will add all the parts of sick time to calculate the total sick time. So it was all about FCFS. Now we will move towards SSTF algorithm. So in SSTF algorithm, one thing we have to notice that basically first these are the same set of input which we have done in visualization section, and now I will explain. So in this we will have to find nearest value. First of all we will have to find nearest value to the head position. So from head position 50, the nearest value which we can get is 43. So the nearest value to 50 is 43. So first of all we will move towards 43, and we will subtract that 43 from 50 head position, and now our head will be changed to the nearest value which we have got. So our head will be changed to 43. So our current head is 43. So now we will have to find the next value, next nearest value to 43. So the next nearest value is 24. So we will subtract 24 from 43, and we will do this till last, and at last we will our head will be 190, and the nearest value to it will be 170. So from 190 we will subtract 170 and calculate all parts of sick time to know the total sick time. So we have completed SSTF. Now we will move towards scan. So how does scan works? It is much easy comparing to FCFS and SSTF algorithm. Basically there are only two steps for it. First, subtract the given head 50 from the last position of track size, which will be which will the maximum track size is 200, so 0 to 199. So we will subtract we will subtract 50 from 199, and we second step is subtract the last request in queue from the last position of track size. So the last request in queue is 16. As we can see in this graph, it is 16. So we will subtract 199 from the head and 199 from 16. And 199, how we have done? 199 means 0 to 199 means maximum track size is 200 including 0. And we have found out the total sick time is 332. Now moving towards C-scan. Here there are 3 steps included. One more than scan. We will have okay, same set of input which we have run in visualization section. So here there are 3 steps. Subtract the given head 50 from the last position of track size, which is 199. So it will be 199 minus 50. Now we will subtract initial position of track size, means 0, from the last position of track size, which is 199. Now third step, we will subtract initial position from the last served request, which is 43, as you can see here in the graph we have pointed, and it is and now calculate all parts of sick time to know total sick time. Now we will move towards look. In look section there are only 2 steps, and we are going through same inputs and graph has been plotted here. In look we have to subtract the head 50 from the largest request value, and then a second step, we have to subtract the last served request from the largest request. So in first we have to do 190 minus 50, and in second we have to do 190 minus 16, and then we can know the total sick time, which is 314. Now last we will move towards the C-look. C-look is also sorted algorithm. In C-look we are having same set of input which we have in previous, and the graph has been plotted here. In C-look we have to first there are 3 steps. First we have to subtract the given head from the largest request value, which is 190. So we have to subtract 190 minus 50. Then we have to subtract the smallest request from largest request. So smallest request is here 16. So we will subtract 190 minus 16, and at last third step we have to subtract the smallest request from the last served request. The smallest request is our 16 and last served request is 43, as we can see in graph. 43 is our last served request. So now adding all 3 we can know total sick time of given algorithm.